Hi, welcome back to my channel and another episode of Cooking for the Yum of It. Today I am going to be preparing a Cracow Casserole. This is a Polish dish which I and my roommates have found very tasty, and I hope you'll like it too. I've already done the preparation of all the ingredients, so all we have to do now is to get started. Now the first thing we need to do is spray our casserole dish with nonstick spray. Next, we take our 32 ounces of canned, or jarred, I should say, sauerkraut after it's been drained and rinsed, and spread it as evenly as we can in our casserole dish. Now, this is also known as a Polish Reuben casserole. If I remember correctly, my father was rather partial to the Reuben sandwich. But as a kid growing up, the only thing I knew about sauerkraut was that it was German, and the only thing I knew about the Germans was from the TV show Hogan's Heroes. And if I remember correctly, Colonel Klink was a big sauerkraut fan. Okay, our next step is to combine, after we get all of our camera stuff arranged properly. Here we go. Now we're going to take some condensed cream of mushroom soup. This is 22.6 ounces. Just take that, get that in there. And 1 1/3 cup of milk, 2/3 cup of chopped onion, I'm sorry, 1/2 cup of chopped onion. Let's get our whisk all that together. Nice and frothy. And we take 1 tablespoon paprika. Yummy, yummy paprika. I like paprika. All nice and blended in there together. Okay, now we're going to do some more camera rearranging. And we take, here we have 8 ounces of enriched egg white pasta that we spread out. Oh, one of the noodles tried to get away. Well, we take our soup mixture and we pour that there. try to get, oh! Let's get all that in there. Let's not waste a drop. And yes, my hands are clean. I never cook with dirty hands. Our next step okay, make sure I'm reading this correctly. I don't want to do this wrong, is to cover with our Polish kielbasa sausage. Well, you can make this as organized or as chaotic as you like. That look good. Definitely not something to make for a vegetarian. This doesn't, you don't have to use, by the way, you don't have to use Polish sausage. You can use any kind of sausage you like. Linguiça is another good one. A friend of mine was quite partial to that, actually. I hope he's watching, because he might enjoy making this himself one day. Now we're going to cover it, top it, pardon my language, with 8 ounces of cheese. Now I'm using mozzarella, but another good cheese to use is shredded Swiss. I like casseroles. Something you can prepare in advance and then portion out later for lunches, dinners when you don't really feel like cooking. If you're feeling particularly lazy in the morning, just have some leftover casserole for breakfast. Very good. I like casseroles. Sometimes the cheese clumps up. We don't want clumped up cheese. Now here we have, oh, sorry about that, 2 tablespoons of butter. I need to melt that before we proceed. So I'll use my microwave. I think 15 seconds ought to do it. If not, we'll put it in for another 10. Now while I've been talking to you, I have the, I already preheated the oven. 20 seconds wasn't enough. I already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Maybe 10 more seconds. Never melts as quickly as you want to, and then when you don't want it to melt, you can't keep it together. Okay, finally. Okay, I'm going to need a little fork here, as well as space on my countertop. So let me arrange a few things out of the way and reposition our camera. Pour this over our breadcrumbs. Then we stir that up. Get it all nice and crumbly. Hate it when food tries to escape. Now, you can also add mustard to this when you're making the soup portion. That's an optional ingredient though. Now we sprinkle our buttered breadcrumbs over the top of our casserole. I cannot remember exactly the last time I made this. It's been a long time. It'll probably be a long time again, since it won't be... Now this is from an older cookbook of mine. Well, it's mine now. Okay. Now we take some tin foil, or aluminum foil, whatever you want to call it. And we tightly cover our casserole. And we place it in the oven for approximately 1 hour, or until the noodles have become tender. So, into the oven it goes. And we will see you again in about 1 hour. That's time to jump ahead in time. Okay, it's now been 1 hour later. Ooh. Ooh, doesn't that look good? And it certainly does smell fantastic. Oddly enough, the aluminum foil doesn't feel that hot. It's just fantastic. Now, this recipe serves 8 to 10. So I'm going to portion it out now for 8. Okay. It's 2. 4. 6. 8. Get myself a plate. 2, 4, 6, 8. Get myself a plate. Sorry if my... Oh. Now, this is a complete meal in and of itself. You've got your meat, you've got your grains, breads and cereals, you've got your dairy, and you've got your vegetables. One complete meal in one dish. So, let's go give it the ultimate taste test. Okay. Get my fork. Now, some of the pasta did come out a little bit crunchy. I could probably have used a little more of the soup mixture. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've made this. Ooh, fell off my fork. Oh. I'm definitely going to have to remember to make this again a lot more frequently. Ooh, it's a little hot still, but oh, it is very good. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Delicious. Anyway, that's my Cracow Casserole, also known as a Polish Reuben. I hope you get a chance to make it yourself. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you have anything you'd like to ask me for my next episode, please put it in the comments and I'll try to answer it. Until next time, remember, eat and enjoy.